Only at Universal Studios Hollywood, we're celebrating the 4th of July, 250 years.
Oh, yes!
You wrote a monster movie?
See,
What are you going to use for your monster?
That's what I want to know. Oh, they didn't think that one through, did they?
Hello, my name is Pierre Coffin, and I'm the director of Minions and Monsters. And I also do the voice of the Minions. I mix Spanish, Japanese, Italian, and even the funny names of the stuff I like to eat.
Miso soup, tapioca!
The Minions have always been about laughter, playful rebellion, and togetherness. And this movie lets us bring that into a whole new world. I hope audiences walk away remembering what it feels like to be a part of something, and that out of the messiness can come magic, like making a movie.
That is so true. Minions and Monsters in theaters now. Hey, you kids on board the tour, if you see any minions when we're driving around, feel free to scream real loud.
They add some new posters here.
Let's review. What do you do?
Look out for the new posters of Wicked and the Odyssey.
Jump out. Security. Security. Ooh. There's actually security. No. Just kidding.
Right there, Wicked and Odyssey.
Oh, look at the Minions and Monsters poster down. Put on. You should be a makeup person. On your left. Hey, Emmy, can I be your trophy? He's trying to win an Emmy. You guys know the TV show Ted? Season 2 is on Peacock. So you can watch that. Oh, and we got all these posters over here. Oh, goodness, here's a movie we're very excited about. The Odyssey. Everybody mentions a different one. The Birds. Yeah. He did two of my favorites, Rear Window, and my all-time favorites, Vertigo. They do not know what they're doing. Brownstone Street is just ahead on your right. That Grinch guy Jim Carrey made a movie there, but it wasn't the Grinch.
Grace the dog!
Bruce Almighty. Oh, he's got a whole bunch of movies with us. Is chock full of history. Everywhere you look, exciting history. Oh boy, I'm ahead here. What do you say we go back to the future? Yeah. Hey, do you kids know the Back to the Future movies? Yeah! Look over here, that's the courthouse building from Back to the Future, starring Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson. But you might not recognize it now, because it looks different. Oh boy, look at this. Let me freeze that right there. That's a great shot. That's Back to the Future 2. You guys know what year the future was in Back to the Future 2? 2015.
So it's like underwater fight scenes happen.
And look at this. Every time you turn the corner, you end up in a different scene.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York!
Yeah?
I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old
This is where they filmed Ted,
What's that mug over there?
and they had Bill Clinton come into a bagel shop.
This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy!
Right now. Your Highness, hang on tight. Everybody else. We're going to bounce around a little bit in here. So make sure you hang on to your personal belongings like your phone. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. I hit that accidentally. Do remain seated, though. Look at this. It's always a team effort in Hollywood. Oh, look at the dinosaurs that came back to life like you just saw. Peter Jackson created King Kong 360 with the team at Weta FX, and they do the special effects in all sorts of movies. And I, as you now know, I'm a video game guy and I'm a tech nerd, and I love the high-tech stuff. Weta created King Kong. They did like the special effects in the Avatar movies, and that in a couple minutes. Mind. This is stuff that's shot on New York Street just since 2008, okay? Just 2008. I told you about like the Sting, which was back in 1973. We could go back further, but just since 2008, The Changeling, Hotel for Dogs, Chuck, CSI, Unstoppable, How I Met Your Mother, Hollywood, The Amazing Spider-Man, Edge of Glory, Captain America the First Avenger, I mentioned that one, House, NCIS, Criminal Minds, Go On, Castle, Key and Peele, R.I.P.D., The Mindy Project, Revenge, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Ironside, Gone Girl, Destiny, The Purge, Anarchy, Face Off, Growing Up Fisher, Agent Carter, Phenomenal, Wildest Dreams, Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping. Hairspray Live. Uh-oh, what's going on? Yeah, okay, we got to have it transfer a little bit. I told you about that. Okay, what else we got here? Colony, Fate of the Furious, Angie Tribeca, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Hotel Artemis, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Great News, Champions, SWAT, Good Girls, Tiffany and Company, Believer in Dreams. What was that, a commercial campaign? The Kids Are All Right, Black Monday, Walk Me Home, Rim of the World, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, Homeland, Dirty John, Penny Dreadful, City of Angels, The Forever Purge, Quantum Leap, the new Quantum Leap, Ted, Flower, Maxine, 3 X's, Maxine, Chasing That Feeling, A Family Affair, It's Okay, I'm Okay, Interior Chinatown, and Suits L.A. Do you remember some of those things?
LA Noir as well.
On and on and on and on, and tons and tons of
Noir,
television commercials. Would you like to know the television commercial that we shot about 2 weeks ago? Don't tell anybody. It's a secret. Target. The department store. That trail. We'll just commandeer it. We'll get out of here in a couple of seconds. Again, I apologize for the delay. Just when we give you the instructions, just get in the same seats that you're in right now, and make sure you don't forget your Harry Potter magic wands or whatever else you have, okay? And we'll get on board here, and oh boy, we've got exciting things to show you. We're maybe about halfway through the tour now.
transferring
So we got
mid-tram.
good stuff to show you. So I think one by one we'll switch it. We'll get you over here. I'll meet you over there, everybody. See ya. I know this is kind of selfish, but this tram is more comfortable for me. You think you all know enough about Hollywood now? I could take a nap? We got a lot more to show you. And thank you for taking your same seats and everything like that. Everybody good? Okay, we'll get out of here in a couple of seconds. And we'll show you that monster wall coming up here in just a few moments. Thank you for your patience, and we apologize for any inconvenience. Again, I am sorry I dropped my coffee on the engine. My fault. Sorry about that. Everybody, stay seated. Wait, is it? Oh, no. Hold on. Hang on. This could be the big one.
So we can head to a little place called Amity Island. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you've heard that name before, yes, they did have a shark problem. Keyword did. We caught it. It's hanging up there to your right. You can see it. But just in case, as we pull onto the dock here, make sure we remain seated and keep our hands and feet inside the tram at all times. I'm sorry, you guys hearing that ominous music? Oh no, there's a fin in the water. Don't worry, my buddy George is in there diving, but he was checking to make sure there's no shark side. George, you missed one. Oh no, it's okay. George can get out of this. He's the best diver we've done. Oh. was the best actor we've got. It's fine. We'll just pull up a little bit here. We'll be seen behind these flammable barrels of gasoline.
Opened in June of 1975, and that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram.
Now that's school again. Okay, oh, it's raining. Well, this feels kind of nice. Thank you for taking a left-hand turn, Mario. This is much better. This is another practical effect, okay? Sound effects and lights and sprinklers. This is called Old Mexico, by the way. Oh, you know what? It's not all CGI these days, not all computers. We use sprinklers. Sometimes we were shooting on New York Street last year. We had sprinklers out there for production. Even this, Old Mexico, gets used. This was in like a Lady Gaga video. Been in a whole bunch of things. Was an episode of the new Quantum Leap. Why am I hearing rumbling? Oh no, we got a flash flood. Oh boy, oh boy. I warned you about water. Why did you go this way, Mario? Why did you take that left-hand turn? Oh no. I will say this about Mario. He left his window open. I have seen drivers close the window. Hey, by the way, that has been in a ton of things. Let me show you one of those things. How about Big Fat Liar? The whole backlot's in that movie. So too, and you know who was out here? Jack Black, Nacho Libre. Yep. Or how about Three Amigos with Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase? How about a ton of other things? We just don't have time to tell you everything. Like I say, we've made more than 8,000 movies here at Universal. A bunch of them were Western. Look at this. What would a movie studio be without a wire? You go back to the silent movie era and there were Westerns. But the real heyday of the Western movies was like the 1940s through the 60s. And I will tell you, all the great movie cowboys have walked these streets over the years. The legends of Hollywood.
Mine hit the ground first.
Kirk Douglas.
Mine was tall.
And that guy, anybody know that guy's name?
John Wayne.
John Wayne. Do you guys know the name John Wayne? If anybody here has ever heard of the name John Wayne, raise your hand. Ooh, oh boy, we got a lot of people with their hands up. Thank you. You made me feel a little bit less old. You know what's happening is time marches on. Some of these names are fading from our memories, our collective memories. Not here. Here we preserve them. Here's John Wayne.
This is where they filmed Creature of the Black Lagoon, which is rumored to become sound stages, so love it while it's here.
Clint Eastwood did back on May 31st. Love that guy. Oh, we're turning on to Colonial Street. This is a street, you might have been here more than once and never got to see this street because it is closed about half the time because this gets used a lot. 2 weeks ago, shooting a TV commercial out here. This is where a lot of the insurance commercials shot, and in fact, my buddy Bill, remember I told you that guy? Shot one right out here. So cool. So cool. Now we call this Colonial Street, but it's gone by a lot of different names over the years. Yes, like Wisteria Lane, home to ABC's Desperate Housewives. We get people from all over the world wanting to see Wisteria Lane. That is a show that has global popularity. But that's an ABC show. We're NBC. All the studios come over here. They all come over. Not for free, they don't. Yeah, just this place is one of a kind, so they all come over. Hey, you know what? This little grassy area, I'm just thinking about this right now. I was watching TV recently. There was a Wayfair commercial, the furniture place, and it was shot right there. They were playing musical chairs out there in the commercial. Oh, and we got a brand new show on Peacock that's been shooting out here starring Keke Palmer.
Welcome to Ashfield Place, the safest town in America. So, what's the deal with that Victorian house? There have been
Just ahead here on your right.
Murder. Which one of us is the murderer? So we're gonna go
Fake
in.
house.
The white ladies love salads. Hell yeah, we're going in.
That's the Burbs. Yeah, that house is just a facade. No interior to it. You know what? That house has been used over and over again. That was 1313 Mockingbird Lane, home to the Munsters. Back in the 1960s, you can see that house in black and white. Isn't that wild? These things get used over and over and over again. As a matter of fact, the movie The Burbs with Tom Hanks that inspired the TV show, that shot out there too. There's Tom Hanks. Throw your coffee, Tom. Should never throw your coffee. Casper, Christina Ricci. Yeah, there's Nellyville. We do music videos too. Smash.
This is disclosure day.
Disclosure day, but it's PG-13 in theaters now.
Now, you might have noticed in that trailer a couple of car chases, including a car getting slammed up into the train. If you see a car in a movie, that's generally what's known as a picture car. We've got a few examples of those to your left. Now, cars are just as important as your costumes and your set decoration for telling you where and when a movie takes place. And sometimes those cars become so iconic.
We got maybe 10 or 15 minutes to go. Don't forget, you can pull the red cord anytime if you have an emergency, okay? Oh boy. How you guys in the back doing? You doing good? You guys in the red shirts all doing good back there? Hey, look what we have around the corner here. We have picture cars, vehicles from movies and TV shows. Oh yeah. Now my favorite, look, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. My favorite one is this little blue car over here on your left from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. That's the car that was in the Whomping Willow. Remember that? That was like, I think the Weasleys owned that car. Next to it, we have a truck. They just put that out there just recently. Have you seen that, Mario? They just put that out there. Yeah, that is from Fast and Furious. That's Rowan Pierce's Mona Lisa. How about that? Helping to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Fast and Furious movies, and also to help celebrate it right around the corner here, we got a miniature Hollywood sign dressed up in the Fast and Furious colors. We got the new roller coaster coming, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. Got to check our social media pages to find out the opening date of that. We got construction over here to your left. That is going to be part of Halloween Horror Nights, which is our favorite time of year already. We're getting ready for it. We let me tell you, we put everything into our Halloween Horror Nights. But that's the Bates Motel, and up on the hill is the Psycho House from Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller. Remember we saw Alfred Hitchcock's Office earlier. This is one of the creepiest movies ever, and that's the Psycho House. Oh no. That's, okay, there's a guy on the porch, and it looks like Norman Bates. I thought they locked that guy up. Oh boy, hey, don't make any noise or anything as we go by. He must have escaped or something like that. Hey Norman, I don't mean to be rude, but I just gotta know, did you escape? Is that how you got here? Did you? Hey, no, I was just kidding, of course. No, put the knife away. He's got a knife. Norman, don't do it. No, Norman, come on now. What would Mother say? Huh? See, I just distracted him long enough to get us out of here. Mother'd say you're psycho, by the way. Look at this. Another Steven Spielberg movie. And I didn't even mention this one yet. War of the Worlds. Starring Tom Cruise. Yeah, maybe the most famous actor ever. Certainly one of the most successful. This is Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. It's the plane crash scene in the movie where Tom Cruise hides out with his kids. Oh, and by the way, not everything in Hollywood is fake. Only almost everything. The plane is real.
The airplane. Remember from that film. These cars become synonymous with the film themselves, but much like a car, we're gonna pull off the road here in front of this cozy little roadside motel. This is the Bates Motel. It's got some construction going on for Halloween Horror Nights. But up on the hill, we also have the Psycho House. Both of these from Alfred Hitchcock's 1960 thriller, Psycho. Don't worry, we're gonna leave this old, dilapidated house behind. We're gonna head to another neighborhood.
Little girl
4th of July.
Tom
I don't think
Cruise
these were
is holding
here
next to Dakota
yesterday.
Fanning. You remember that name? A real famous child actor. She's all grown up now. But boy, she did movies with us. She did The Cat in the Hat with us, which did shooting down in that Courthouse Square area. Yeah, that is a real plane. People ask, how did you get it here? Which I think is a great question. Now, there's a couple of places actually out in the desert, and I'm not even sure which one this comes from, that are like plane graveyards where the old planes go to retire, okay? Now, it never crashed, it just got retired. But that was an older plane, and I found out how you can tell it's an older plane from somebody riding on the tour. I learned from you guys. Somebody said to me, that is an older plane, and you can tell because if you look at the armrest on the chairs, there are ashtrays. You used to be able to smoke on a plane. Can you believe that? But it was out in the desert. We chopped it up and we brought it in on giant trucks. That's how it got here. Can you imagine driving that around through the streets of LA? Well, you know what? This would be the only town that you'd see that and you'd go, oh, they're probably making a movie. But yeah. Hey, that plane is not permanent, by the way. It's been there for a while. But this is also where we had Site B for the Lost World Jurassic Park. It's where we had some of the sets, some of the houses from The Grinch. Some of the Whoville houses were out here. This area has temporary sets. Now, you may remember seeing those Whoville.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Planet, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. So, behind this Hollywood fantasy, rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of no. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience.
Clarita. You guys know what that is? Maybe about 45 minutes or so north of here. But these sets were just so gorgeous, so colorful, we had to bring them down here. But we do go to different places to shoot nowadays. That's called location shooting. Oh, it used to be everything would be done in the movie studio lot. Hey, and we still do quite a bit here. We use everything, including this area coming up here on.
Now, coming up on your right is going to be a filming location called Falls Lake. It features one of the world's largest freestanding blue screen backdrops, and next to it is a set piece built right here on the lot for one of the most anticipated films from our mega movie summer. Here to tell you about it is director Christopher Nolan.
For the Odyssey, we wanted to take audiences on Odysseus' incredible journey across the world, across this mythical world of adventure. And to do that, we shot on IMAX film all around the world in incredible locations. And we wanted to put audiences on the deck of his ship. So we shot with full-size ships, like the one that you're seeing right now, and went out on the oceans of the world with our IMAX camera, with our incredible cast.
Hold on now. And listen, we've had an 8-cord pull. If this is a medical emergency, please pull the cord again.
No. Here. Sorry, drop the phone over there. Drop the phone. Drop the phone? Yeah. Thank you.
I can still save them. No one can stand between me.
If you remember the movie Dunkirk, Christopher Nolan shot that on IMAX too, and he also used that backdrop. He's used that more than once. Getting the idea? You just saw real Hollywood. It is the real deal, my friends. It is the coolest place, hands down the coolest place in the world. Love sharing it with you. I love that